Alrighty, everybody. Beyond the Pokedex, entry 143 for Snorlax. I've seen animated Pokedex videos, but I have not seen a Beyond the Pokedex.
Pokemon is most likely to get kicked out of an all-you-can-eat buffet.
Morpeko, hangry mode. It would get kicked out for its rampage.
Just saw a video on Morpeko.
It's adorable.
Fair. Just strap it in a high chair.
Munchlax needs to eat its body weight in food every day, which is on average 231.5 pounds. And its name has Munch in it, but when it evolves...
Oh, what about Max Pikachu? When Ash's Pal Pikachu ate so much alchemy cream, it was mistaken for Gigantamax because it was so stuffed.
That was a one-time thing. I think there's a clear winner here. The Pokemon most likely to get kicked out of an all-you-can-eat buffet is the evolved form of Munchlax, Snorlax.
I disagree.
It eats nearly 900 pounds of food a day.
It will eat anything it can get its hands on.
Relatable.
After chowing down on all the food at an all-you-can-eat buffet...
I disagree. There's other Pokemon that are going to be way worse than
I
Snorlax.
personally draw the line at the 5-second rule, but I'm not Snorlax. Nothing upsets its stomach. Rotten, moldy, smelly, expired, even straight up poison. Snorlax can digest it all, no problem.
Muck's poison is nothing more than a hint of spice on Snorlax's tongue. Hi, I'm Maple.
And I'm Spruce.
Welcome to Beyond the Pokedex, where we talk about what makes each Pokemon unique, from 1 to 1000 and beyond.
Today
I like the studio set that they have here, by the way.
Snorlax, the Pokemon we think would be most likely to get kicked out of an all-you-can-eat buffet.
But it's officially known as the sleeping Pokemon. Snorlax only wakes up to eat.
Its chunk isn't just for show, it's also functional. Children like to use its big belly as a bouncy trampoline, and it somehow sleeps through it all.
That's why it's the hero of Pokemon Sleep.
And the star of Project Snorlax, a week-long tribute to the big lug in the summer of 2023. My favorite was this series of shorts where Cubone and Snorlax become best buds.
They share apples, seasons, hugs, and so much more.
Friendship is really core to who Snorlax is. In fact, Munchlax evolves into Snorlax when its friendship is high enough. And Snorlax's best friend in the games is a champion trainer from Pallet Town, Red.
That's the case for Red and Snorlax in the manga too. But when I think about Snorlax, it sometimes seems more like a roadblock than a partner.
Snorlax does love to nap in paths. If you need to wake it up to get it off the road, reach for a Pokeflute or the Pokegear set to the Pokeflute channel.
Although, even when it's awake, it's still not going anywhere fast.
Now that you mention it, I think the only time I've ever seen Snorlax open its eyes is in Pokemon Stadium for the Nintendo 64.
I saw it once in Pokemon Adventures too.
Ooh, does Alpha Snorlax in Pokemon Legends Arceus count?
Debatable.
Either way, it has an incredibly high base HP and solid attack and special defense stats. Its abilities are thick fat and immunity, and its hidden ability is gluttony.
That animation picture of Snorlax looks actually so cool.
Snorlax's Giga Impact got a Z-move update called Pulverizing Pancake, because it flattens its foes like a delicious breakfast carb.
I take back what I said about Snorlax not going anywhere fast. Also, I like my pancakes with a berry compote.
If you like berries, then you're going to want to side with a Snorlax in Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield, because when it Gigantamaxes, it has access to G-Max Replenish, a move that can restore any berries consumed by the user or its allies.
Sweet. I bet Snorlax was cherry berry picked in the video game competitions.
Yeah, it dominated in 2017 and 2018. Christopher Kahn used Snorlax to win the North American International Championships in 2017. And in 2018, world champion Paul Ruiz, runner-up Emilio Forbes, and semi-finalist Yusei Matsuno all used Snorlax.
Wow, what's its secret?
It's simple. Use Belly Drum. Belly Drum can max its attack stat, but at the cost of 50% of its max HP. However, when you combine that with its hidden ability Gluttony, Snorlax will heal itself with berries when its HP drops to half or lower.
That pairs perfectly.
Snorlax also got access to Recycle, allowing it to recover a berry that was previously consumed.
That's kind of cool.
For the win.
Does Snorlax dominate in the Pokemon trading card game too?
2023 TCG Senior Division World Champion Gabriel Fernandez used Snorlax from the Lost Origin expansion in his winning deck. Several players have also used a deck called Snorlax Stall to win tournaments in 2024.
Impressive.
If you like shutting your opponents out from the start, might I suggest Snorlax from the Pokemon Go expansion. Its disruptive block ability stops your opponent's active Pokemon from being able to retreat. No way out.
They didn't even stand a chance against Snorlax. Now I'm seeing why it really comes off as a roadblock.
It's been a popular card in the 2023-2024 season, but since Snorlax's debut in the Jungle expansion, there are over 30 different Snorlax cards, and each one is awesome. They're mostly colorless and basic Pokemon, but Snorlax Delta species is a grass type, and Rocket Snorlax EX is a darkness type.
In the video games and animated series, Snorlax is a normal type, and it's normally very hungry.
And that's why we think it's the Pokemon most likely to get kicked out of an all-you-can-eat buffet.
What do you think? Let us know who you'd pick in the comments.
Thanks for tuning in to another entry.
I actually enjoyed this video.
Pokedex is only the beginning.
That was kind of cool. It was different. It gave you information on just all things Pokemon. They went in depth. TCG and in the video games, that was actually really cool. That was interesting. It was different than the animated Pokedex entries. This was beyond the goddamn Pokedex.